Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. WarriorsTrade have once again put the entire NBA world on notice, and this time it comes with an official announcement that has everyone talking. Fans woke up to breaking news, and what the Warriors just decided has left the basketball community in absolute shock. Whenever the Warriors make a move, whether it's a trade, a signing, or even a simple shift in the lineup, it tends to ripple across the league. But this latest decision feels bigger than usual. It feels like a turning point moment for the franchise, and the reactions pouring in from fans, analysts, and even rival teams show just how impactful this announcement truly is. Their Warriors have built their reputation over the last decade as one of the most innovative organizations in sports. From their small ball revolution to their bold draft picks and blockbuster trades, this team never shies away from making tough decisions. And yet, what makes this latest development so stunning is that it wasn't something fans saw coming. Rumors have always surrounded Golden State. Whether it's about trades involving their younger players, debates about how long their championship core can stick together, or questions about Steve Kerr's rotation choices. But this announcement cuts deeper because it touches the heart of what this team is about. Reports started surfacing early this morning suggesting that their Warriors were preparing to release a statement. Most fans assumed it was about a minor injury update or maybe even a routine roster adjustment. But as soon as the official press release dropped, social media exploded. The decision wasn't just routine, it was monumental, and it immediately forced fans to rethink what the rest of this season and even the future might look like. The announcement confirmed that the Warriors are making a decisive move regarding their rotation and their long-term roster vision. The front office acknowledged that changes were necessary. And while they didn't spell everything out in exact detail, the message was clear. The team is embracing a new direction. For years now, Golden State has been balancing the weight of its dynasty era with the development of younger talent like Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and Brandon Podziemski. But now, after weeks of speculation and disappointing stretches of inconsistency, the Warriors are signaling that the time for waiting is over. This decision puts the spotlight on several key players. Kevin Looney, who has been a mainstay for the Warriors during their championship runs, suddenly finds himself in the middle of conversations about his role being reduced. Gary Payton III, who has been a fan favorite because of his relentless energy on defense, also sees his minutes shifting, and perhaps the most intriguing part of this announcement is what it means for the young stars. Kuminga has been pushing for a bigger role, and his development has been one of the bright spots of the season. Podziemski has been fearless and confident, earning Kerr's trust in big moments. The announcement suggests that these younger players are going to have their opportunities expanded, and that signals a philosophical shift for the Warriors as they try to balance winning now with building for the future. The reactions have been divided, as they always are when a franchise shakes things up. Some fans are excited, praising the organization for finally committing to a clearer direction. Others are nervous, worried that tampering with the team's formula might disrupt the fragile chemistry that has been holding them together. Analysts have pointed out that it's rare for the Warriors to be so public about a decision like this during the season, which adds to the weight of the announcement. It's almost as if the team is saying to the rest of the NBA, "We're not standing still anymore. We're making changes, and you'd better pay attention." Stephen Curry's role in all of this cannot be understated. Curry has always been the face of the franchise, the player who embodies what Golden State is all about. He's been carrying the team with his scoring, leadership, and unmatched work ethic, but he's also been vocal about wanting to maximize these final years of his prime. Their Warriors know that every decision they make has to be made with Curry in mind. This announcement reinforces the idea that the team is willing to adjust in order to give him the best possible chance to contend. Curry has consistently said that he's willing to adapt and embrace whatever the team needs, But behind the scenes, you can bet he had input into how this decision unfolded. Draymond Green, too, plays a huge part in this equation. He's been both a lightning rod and a leader, and his voice in the locker room carries significant weight. He's seen the dynasty era from start to finish, and he knows better than anyone that sometimes tough choices have to be made to keep the team competitive. Reports suggest that Draymond has been pushing for accountability within the roster, making it clear that players need to step up or risk being left behind. That mindset likely fed into the Warriors' decision to make this announcement now rather than waiting until the off-season. What's also fascinating about this move is how it positions the Warriors in terms of potential trades. The timing of this announcement is no accident as the trade deadline looms large. By confirming their new direction, Golden State has essentially signaled to other teams around the league that they're open for business. Rival executives will now look at the Warriors roster and wonder who might be available. Will Looney or Payton be moved in a package deal? Could this be the prelude to something even bigger, like a blockbuster trade involving a major star? Fans are buzzing with theories, and every small update gets dissected for clues. Of course, this decision also speaks volumes about Steve Kerr's approach. Kerr has often been criticized for being too loyal to veterans, for sticking with the same rotations, even when younger players seem ready for more. This announcement feels like a shift in that narrative. A sign that he is ready to lean into the energy and upside of the team's younger talent. It won't be easy. Coaching younger players through playoff-level basketball comes with challenges, but it might be the spark the Warriors desperately need to regain their edge. The wider NBA community has taken notice as well. Analysts on ESPN and TNT and across social media are debating what this announcement means for the league at large. If the Warriors truly commit to their younger players while still having Curry, Green, and Klay Thompson leading the way, they could become one of the most unpredictable teams heading into the postseason. Other teams now have to consider a revitalized Warriors squad that could play faster, more aggressively, and with a fresh identity. And for a team with as much playoff experience as Golden State, that combination is downright dangerous. For fans, the emotional impact is undeniable. Seeing an official announcement like this confirms that the team is not content with mediocrity. It reignites the hope that maybe, just maybe, their Warriors still have another deep run left in them. Social media has been flooded with reactions ranging from excitement to heartbreak, with some fans celebrating the move as long overdue, while others express sadness about beloved players potentially being phased out. That's the nature of sports. You can't evolve without sacrifice, and the Warriors know it better than anyone. That's the breaking news, and it's one that will be talked about for weeks to come. The Golden State Warriors have made their stance clear, and now the rest of the NBA has to deal with the ripple effects. The only question left is how far will this decision take them, and can they turn this shocking announcement into another unforgettable run? One thing is certain, the entire basketball world will be watching every single step.